Hi, my name is Yi Song. I'm the founder of Zenergy Retreat. I'm so thrilled to be here today to talk about a topic close to all of our hearts, our health, aging, and longevity. As you all know, Sandra is all about being the CEO of your own business. My alignment with Sandra and being a Pinnacle member is the notion that being a CEO of your own business and your own health. So I want to spend this special time today with you to help you understand how to improve your health span and live a full, long life with a minimal decline in energy and vitality. Most of us here are entering into our second half of our lifespan. Our current health system is very focused on disease care and relief care. Very little emphasis is placed on prevention and corrective care. So here is a snapshot of a viral YouTube video that was published only 4 weeks ago. And this video garnered 9 million views in the past months. And it was published by this former neurosurgeon who quit his job after performing spinal surgeries for 10 years. So in the video, he says, a sick body is like a house with a roof leaking. Our current health system is only fixing the drywalls and other systems inside the house without fixing the roof leaking. So the root causes of the health problem is not addressed. And this is the difference between sickness industry and wellness industry. So that's why in Tony Robbins' book, he also stressed that make yourself the CEO of your own health. So you recognize these famous athletes. They all have one thing in common. All of them have utilized stem cell treatment to recover from injuries without surgery. They return to peak performance within weeks instead of months with surgery. So what are the root causes of aging and aging-related degenerative conditions? Stem cells are responsible for regenerating inside your body to replace aging and disease cells. And this is a graph of 14 hallmarks of aging published in Copenhagen Aging Meeting in 2022. Among these 14 hallmarks, 13 of them can be traced down to stem cell exhaustion. So stem cells, when we were born, we have 1 in 10,000 cells that are stem cells. And one cell can divide into 1 billion cells in 1 month. But when we reach age 50s or 60s, 1 in 40,000 cells, 400,000 cells are stem cells, and only 1 cell can divide into 400 cells in 1 month. So that's a significant 250,000 time decrease in the proliferation ability. So our body's natural regeneration ability can now keep up with the cell death and the damaged repair demand. So over time, the deficit shows as degenerative conditions. So I want to give you 2 examples that you may find relevant to you, your loved ones, or someone you know. Number 1 is about shoulder pain. Do you know many people over age 45 would have some sort of shoulder pain? And when you go to a doctor, the conventional treatments are pain medications, surgeries, steroid injection, or physical therapy. But you know, for most shoulder pains, either acute or chronic, mild or severe, there are alternative treatments for the shoulder pain. And you can read about Tony Robbins' own experience in his book with his shoulder pain. Within days of stem cell treatment, his nagging shoulder pain completely recovered, and his back pain for over 14 years have also gone away. So the second example would be general joint pain. It can be hip or knee pain, or it can be any other joint like wrist, ankle, hand. So when you go to an orthopedic surgeon, most times they will tell you you're bone on bone and you need joint replacement. But when you're bone on bone, most times you still have a thin layer of cartilage left. So joint replacement is a joint forever altered. And you can now reverse that procedure once it's done. And it's actually an amputation procedure. So it would be the very last option you would seek out to if you're ever told by anybody that you need joint replacement. So here's an example of a patient at Zenergy Retreat. He used to be a Major League Baseball player, and now he is a commentator for ESPN. His name is Eduardo Perez. He had very severe knee pain after knee surgery last year. Even 2 months after the surgery, he was limping. So he came to Zenergy Retreat, had one stem cell treatment, and after the treatment, 2 weeks afterwards, his severe knee pain completely gone away, and even his arthritic knee pain during rainy days in Miami has now come back up till now. So these are just 2 examples of chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation is one of the hallmarks of aging in the previous graph I showed you. Chronic inflammation can affect your whole body, including your central nervous system, digestive system, cardiovascular system, and your movement and coordination. Even the decline in mental clarity can be the result of chronic inflammation. So to fight the chronic inflammation, we need to find the root causes of the chronic inflammation and eliminate the root cause. So this is just a graph to show you an example how powerful the stem cell treatment is in reducing chronic inflammation in the leg from venous insufficiency. So all of us here are entrepreneurs. We want to pursue our passions in our full lifespan. So how many of you want to do that in your lifespan? Please raise up your hand. So most of you want to do that. And how do we do that? So my goal here is to help you achieve this goal, to pursue your passion, to live your best life without being burdened by chronic inflammation or chronic pain conditions. If any of you here have any chronic pain or conditions associated with chronic inflammation, you have been to doctors over and over again, but have not seen any improvements, you are not alone, and it doesn't have to be that way. So there are alternative options for you to combat the stem cell exhaustion and eliminate the chronic inflammation. I am here to help you and to guide you through the process. So if you want more information and would like the help with anything ailing you, I am here to help, and I have my booth, so please come visit my booth. And I'm willing to give you all the information I know about any questions you have. Thank you very much for sharing this special moment with me.